shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets, they say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, never get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest, so for real, nobody try me.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big crowds, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really get too fucked, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose opportunity, you suck, home made way for a prodigy.
And I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so fuck whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent of drugs. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you, goddammit. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We have to reach like a Saturn, this feel like splitting an atom. We got involved with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution, fuck around and start a revolution. I am more than a being, bitch, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, that's where I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous in that job peruse it. How obnoxious, she ain't got a conscience. She's okay with being a little absurd and pompous. That's because I kill it, then stick around just to haunt it. Waiting on my thank you, be grateful that I would even let you watch it.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big crowds, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really get too fucked, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose opportunity, you suck, home made way for a prodigy.
Going to catch your breath for a second. Look at your neighbor and checking. We bout to march, so if you not getting stepping. I done told you who I am, but I'm a force to be reckoned with. I think just be mad because my voice is so bad. And I'm setting the cause I know it's passionate. This alone is a classic hit. I'm a verb amongst adjectives at the end.
All right, so here he is, Ty Bam Bam Tuivasa. You can argue he is the most popular heavyweight on planet Earth. No sooner does this man's face pop up on the Jumbotron, people start pouring beers into shoes. But that says nothing of just how good an athlete this is, how much power he brings to the octagon. So proud to represent his people in New South Wales, Australia. But there was a time when Tuivasa was on the cusp of contention. He's been a little bit up and down in his career. Extended losing streaks have been followed by prolonged winning streaks. Looking to kickstart another one here tonight against another credentialed ranked UFC heavyweight contender. All right, so here he is, one of a handful of two-division champions in UFC history, my broadcast partner and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, UFC Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier, back on the proving ground tonight.
As DC makes the walk to the octagon, you know he's as fashionable as they get. But ultimately, when this man steps into the octagon, he goes out there, fights with a high pace, a lot of pressure, and really tries to overwhelm his opponents. His in-your-face style is constant. It's overwhelming. He has all the skills that have made him and allowed him to become a UFC double champion and a UFC Hall of Famer.
And as you can see, he's got the haircut on point. The fight week beard has given way to the goatee. And Cormier is still motivated at this stage of his career, so we'll see what he has for this particular opposition tonight. But more often than not, people know what DC brings to the table, and they have been unable to stop. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ty Bam Bam Tuivasa. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Do it.
Well, when you fight a guy like Daniel Cormier, our UFC light heavyweight champion, you got to be mindful of the wrestling, also a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and sneaky power too, so you can't sleep on the power of Daniel Cormier. We are very curious to see how DC approaches this particular challenge tonight. Nice body kick there.
She hurt her bad.
Beautiful combination. Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, beautiful counter.
It won't take many of those.
So more output, at least in the early going. Well, Tai Tuivasa's talked to us a lot about enjoying the journey. I'm not sure his opponent enjoyed that overhand right.
No, he throws it, and he throws his entire body into that right hand. He sets you up with kicks, throws that jab to close the distance, and bang, he lands that beautiful overhand right. It is Tai Tuivasa's best strike, and he throws it over and over again.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And now some distance as they pull apart. Cormier goes for the takedown and misses.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force.
Leggett, well, just like he drew it up with us on Thursday, catches the kick, counters beautifully with the takedown.
He did a great job countering with that nice takedown. Great fight IQ, seeing that kick coming and turning it into his offense. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up an elbow. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Cormier's really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Under 2 minutes to go. Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent.
Getting them out here.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd is going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Oh, and he caught the well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really had put his opponent on skates.
A single collar tie. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, big leg.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Well, he's got his back now.
Oh, slick reversal right there.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by DC. And he is back up to his feet. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing through the bird.
Archer, there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment. The end of that round. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw...
Oh, uppercut. Big right hand.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Tuivasa's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Tuivasa's now dealing with a cheek cut. As his opponent postures up, he opens it. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Cormier's in half guard.
Side control, he's pretty safe there. Big ground and pound.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse. Oh, nice. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Cormier.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the fight.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
All right, take your time.
Just misses with the straight right. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Straight right hand, no good. So wisely, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run tie, grab, or wrestle. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Just over 2 minutes here to go in round 2. Tuivasa's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time, and you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured orbital. Not good for Lim.
Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
Cormier's back in full mount. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Tuivasa's really bleeding something. Well, not good body language from his opponent.
Now he's attacking a rear naked choke.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to proceed here. He's got a couple of hooks in, trying to find a way underneath the neck.
It's starting to get tight.
Oh, he got out.
He took 2 hands to the elbow and shoved it over the top of his head to free himself from that rear naked choke.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by DC. Nice positional control here. Huge elbow there. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Cormier. Seconds winding down in round 2.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. 2 rounds in the books. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
It's going to be a bloody fight. We knew this, okay? We got it under control. Don't worry about the blood, okay?
All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding, but if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Cormier gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense.
Oh, big elbow.
Tuivasa's cut, not getting blood in his eyes per se, but that is a huge gash on the cheek. Kind of looks like a slot machine right now, and if we get in between rounds, the ringside physician and the cut man are going to have their work cut out for them.
Oh, that right in.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John.
You need to
He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
Unable to connect with the right. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward. each other's face and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. This double leg shot.
What goes up must come down as he slams him right on the canvas. Huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of technique. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the desk and in the first couple rows.
Uppercut lands. Just missed with the left there. All right, the referee's going to step in here, perhaps to call for the doctor, yes, to look at that cut on his cheek.
I mean, if there's a spot to get a cut, it's on your cheek, where the blood goes down the face opposed to in the eye. I can't imagine he'll stop this fight.
Yeah, doctor not here to make friends. He has no choice but to stop the fight. We have blood on our notes. Goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage. The official decision, it resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
All the stars and stripes, the United States Olympian Daniel Cormier muting some of those naysayers with this result tonight.
Look at him waving the finger. He's telling you not to make him an underdog. And how could you possibly make me an underdog in this fight? Get it right, man. Get it right, because I'll put you in your place when you step inside the octagon.
Candy painted, old school chef, God rain down blessings.